on. Where is my co-MOC? Binita. Binita ma'am, kindly make yourself onto the stage. Tejas, as the word Tejas, I'm sure some of you know the meaning of it. It means radiance. It means inner fire. It means brilliance. And that is something exactly that resonates with the theme of Rotary, the philosophy of Rotary, which is service above self. I would like to share something very interesting, which I'm sure each one of you as Rotarians can resonate. This is actual story. This happened way back in 1970s in a life of a very famous poet from South India, a very wise man. I was told that he had read over 20,000 books. I'm not going to say who it was, what his name was. He had the habit in the evening to sit in the portico, enjoy the evening cup of tea, and he used to collect all the small changes. No, those days, 5 paisa, 10 paisa, and for people who are outside India, it's like cents, few cents. He used to collect all those coins. He used to have it in the pocket. And whenever someone approached him, even though I don't like to use the word beggar, but whenever a beggar approached him, came in front of his house, he used to give them. It so happened one day, he fell sick, and the doctor advised him to stay indoors. It was almost a week, and all the small coins that he was collecting was next to his bedside. So he called his son, who was working in a bank, and he said, "Son, you know what? All these coins that I have been collecting for the last 1 week, if it is next to the bed, it will not serve the purpose. Why don't you hand it over to someone who needs?" And his son, with bit of arrogance, he took those coins and he said, "Oh, in our town, we can find so many beggars. Our town is filled with beggars. Give it to me, I'll find someone tomorrow and I'm going to give it." Next morning, he was in a rush to office. It slipped off his mind. Later in the evening, again, he had a long day. He completely forgot. He came back home. And when his father asked him, "Did you manage to pass on those coins to someone who needs it?" He said, "Oh, it completely slipped off my mind. I'm so sorry. Definitely tomorrow I'm going to find someone." The next day, the same thing. He was in a rush in the morning. He said, "I'm going to do it in the evening." And evening, only after coming back home, he realized, "I should have handed over these coins to someone who needs it." So he only approached his father and he said, "I'm so sorry, but tomorrow for sure, only after giving these coins, I'll be returning home." Third day, morning, again he was in a rush, but he said, "I'll not keep it in my bag, I'll keep it in my pocket so that I will definitely remember this." In the evening, usually around 5 o'clock, 5:30, he used to return home. This was back in 1970s. Forget mobile phone, not even landline people used to have in that particular town. It was 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 8:30. People had no clue where he was. Everyone were anxious. They got to know that he had left the bank, but he hadn't returned home. And finally, somewhere around 9 o'clock, he came back. He was very tired. People were concerned. They were anxious. What happened? He said, "Something strange happened today. After I was done with my work, I was returning home. I said, I have to give these coins to someone who needs. I was looking for a beggar. I went near the market. I didn't find a single beggar. Then I went near the temple. I couldn't find a single beggar. Then I went to the market. I couldn't find a single beggar. I went to the bus stand. I couldn't find a single beggar. Every place where I used to always see beggars, I couldn't find them. Almost had given up around 8:30, and I said, I was not able to keep up the promise that I had given my father, so I would rather give it to my father so that he can find someone." And as I had almost given up, from nowhere, I saw a beggar. And I said, "I have been looking for you for the last 3, 4 hours. Please take all of this." And he gave the coins. When he was narrating the story to his father, who was a very wise poet, he had a gentle smile, a wise smile on his face. And he made a very profound statement. It was in Kannada. First, I will tell it in Kannada and then I will try to do that literal translation. His father, a very wise poet, said, "Kodakku yogyate irbeku," which means to give, it's a privilege. Just because you want to give doesn't mean that there is someone waiting to receive it. I'm sure we Rotarians, we can resonate with this. I'm sure each one of us, we know it's a privilege to be a Rotarian. I'm sure each one of us, we know it's a privilege to be part of some project that we are working on. I'm sure each one of us, we know it's a privilege to be part of this huge gathering. I'm sure each one of us know that we are directly or indirectly contributing in our own way to make this world a little better place. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause to ourselves, past and present, every single Rotarian who is making a difference to make this world a little better place to live. I'm looking for my co-MC, Binita. Are you somewhere here? Okay. While she make herself onto the stage.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Grand Ballroom, also known as Palash Hall at Yashobhumi. In this video, we will guide you through the evacuation plan in case of an emergency. The Grand Ballroom can be divided into three parts A, B, and C. Each part has two exit doors on the right side and two exit doors on the left side. All exit doors are marked with illuminated exit signs that remain visible even in case of power failure. Part C has 6 additional exit gates at the back, leading directly to the pre-function area. In this area, you will also find one exit door on the right side and one on the left, along with the back exit that leads you safely to the open amphitheater, which further takes you to the assembly point. All the exit doors on the right side lead to a common exit lobby area. This lobby is equipped with over 6 emergency staircases for the evacuation of the visitors, which is also marked with illuminated exit signs. The exit door on the left side take you to the 6th floor lobby area, which has two each connected to emergency staircases that lead you directly to the ground floor and further to the assembly point. The entire venue is equipped with a sufficient number of fire safety systems, including extinguishers, sprinklers, and alarms to ensure your safety at all times. In case of any emergency, please remain calm, follow the signs, and proceed towards the nearest exit. Our safety and security team are always available to guide you. Thank you for your attention. Your safety is our priority.
Distinguished Rotary leaders, friends, a very warm welcome to Rotary Zone Institute 2025 Tejas. With the wings of vision and the fire of Tejas, for we Rotarians, no sky is too high. मुट्ठी में कुछ सपने लेकर भरकर जेबों में आशाएं दिल में है अरमान यही कुछ कर जाएं कुछ कर जाएं. A very warm welcome to you all. The word Tejas signifies brilliance, radiance, and energy, qualities that also define India's first indigenous fighter jet, Tejas, a symbol of vision, innovation, and cutting edge excellence. Just as Tejas soars through skies, embracing speed, precision, and agility, this institute seeks to empower us with ideas, inspiration, and leadership to soar to greater heights in our service across communities. A very warm welcome to you all to Rotary Zone Institute, Tejas. Vanakkam, welcome, Ayubovan, Benevenuto, welcome.
Yes, that deserves a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's post lunch session, but let us keep the applaud going and let us ensure that we are active and at the same time we go about cheering, enjoying the privilege of being a Rotarian. I don't see Nagesh sir in the auditorium. Is he going to be here anytime soon? Well, with that uncertainty, I will say no. Ashwini ma'am, are we good to play the national anthem, please? Vinita ma'am, please take over.
Okay, since KPN sir is not here, we'll move on. We now come to a moment of pride and reverence. As we celebrate Rotary's unity across borders, let us honor our nations with respect and harmony. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of India, Italy, Sweden, and Sri Lanka.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
National anthem of Italy, Sweden, and Sri Lanka.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be seated as we are expecting the RI president and other dignitaries to be here. So in front of their presence, we would like to play the national anthem of Italy, Sweden, and Sri Lanka. I'm sure if you have done some kind of emceeing and some kind of hosting, one of the challenging thing is when there is a lot of uncertainty. You have been given list of people you need to introduce and call them on stage and you're looking around. Where is this person? Where is this person? Where is this person? All the 3-4 people I'm supposed to introduce are not to be seen. So now the best way to keep all of you occupied is, Ashwini ma'am, can we please play the
Quality has always been prestigious cornerstone. It builds relationships that outlast brick and stone, connecting us with generations of homeowners, tenants, and investors. At Prestige, luxury isn't what you see, it's what you feel. In how our spaces flow, comfort, and quietly endure. From material to mindset, we partner with those who share our standards and are conscious. Our benchmarks don't stop at compliance, they rise to meet what we believe is possible. We anticipate, test, and redefine before we even break ground. Green innovation isn't just an upgrade, it's essential. We act with precision and build with confidence because the best kind of quality is often invisible. We build for evolving lives and growing needs because future ready is a responsibility, not a feature. A real credibility isn't claimed, it's earned. Every step measured, every audit welcomed, every report reviewed. Quality is never left to chance. It's built into every step. From ground checks to final finishes, you see it in Golshire, you feel it in Shantiniketan, you live it in Prestige Ocean Pearl and Jindal City, and you experience it at scale in Prestige City. At Prestige, quality is not a milestone, it's a mindset.
Good afternoon once again. Namaste. It's great to see that our esteemed guests are here with us. Nagesh sir, if you give me a thumbs up, we'll go ahead. Yes, I love that. We have Rotary International President Francisco Arzio. I've been trying to memorize this and I've been asking YouTube and ChatGPT, how do I pronounce Francisco Arzio? I hope I've got it somewhere 80% right. Almost there. First, formalities. We will go ahead by calling the meeting to order. Of course, we also have our Rotary International Vice President, Alan Van Du Pol. Again, I have hope that I've got your name correct. Well, she's laughing. She's saying kind of, but I hope that you know I'm referring to you. Maybe after that you have to train me how to pronounce your name. We also have the trustee chair representative PRID and Brett Asubol. I'm sure I got this right simply because I had practiced in front of her and she said this is how you're going to pronounce my name. We also have PRIPs Raja Sabu, Kalyan Banerjee, and Usha Sabu, along with KR Ravindran, Vanati, Shekhar Mehta, and Rashi. Well, I understand. I hope that you all understand that we will be ensuring that you will be given that formal welcome during your talk. But as of now, I would request the RID KP Nagesh, the conveyor of Tejas Conference, and RID Muruganandam, co-conveyor, to formally call the meeting to order. Nagesh sir, Muruganandam sir, kindly make yourself onto the stage. On the left of the stage, which will be to my right on the stage, we have the gavel and the bell.
Friends, good afternoon, everybody. Me and my brother, Triple M, would like to call this Zone Institute for Zone 4, 5, 6, and 7 to order. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Thank you, directors, for setting up the tone for this institute. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Italy. National anthem of Sweden. Sri Lanka. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. That's the beauty of Rotary. It keeps us united across the globe, but with one motto, service above self. We are connected, we are united to do good in the world. Over to Chinmay.
Yes, well said, Binita ma'am. Based on where we were born, probably we were given a certain passport. Our parents, our grandparents named us, and based on that name, we might have had some identity which tells something about our belief, about our faith. But I'm sure those three letters and that dot, R, T, and dot, is something that we chose. And I'm sure that we all take pride in saying that we are all Rotarians, and we ensure that the philosophy of Rotary is within us, and that is service above self. Now, let us pause for a moment to watch this brief video showcasing our Tejas chairman's contribution and impact. Are we good to play the video, Mano sir, Ashwini ma'am? Please go ahead.
Where vision prospers and commerce convenes, true greatness awakens when conscience intervenes. A prescient entrepreneur who architected digital commerce frontier in 2012 when rechargeitnow.com ascended to Deloitte's Technology Fast 50 apex, yet accolades merely marked the prelude. Sharat Jain's inflection point emerged through introspection. What transcendent purpose awaits? That philosophical reckoning catalyzed metamorphosis. Beyond wealth accumulation, he orchestrated impact multiplication. As governor of District 3012, he manifested conviction through One More Life, an audacious global initiative restoring auditory perception to hearing impaired youth via cochlear implantation. 20 children, 20 families, 20 reimagined destinies. That singular annum witnessed the mobilization of 750,000 US dollars for the Rotary Foundation, a district milestone. Yet, the authentic triumph? That ineffable luminescence when a child first encounters their mother's voice. Today, as chairman of Tejas, the Rotary Institute, Sharath continues transmuting aspirations into actualities, enterprises into instruments of societal transformation. Supported by his spouse Ruchika, an exemplary inner-wheel luminary, and their three accomplished children charting distinctive trajectories. Please welcome a paradigm of visionary entrepreneurship and servant leadership, PDG Sharath Jain, Chairman, Tejas, the Rotary Institute.
Sharat sir, I hope you're somewhere in the auditorium. Oh, there you are. 6 months back, I met him for the first time. I had no clue who he was, but after watching all this video and reading his intro, I feel I know him from childhood. Sir, please, all yours.
Thank you so much. And good afternoon, friends. Where is the Josh? Good afternoon. We are 1400 of us. Good afternoon to you. It's such a pleasure to be here today and to see all of you dressed in pinks. You know, this is the woman power which is on display today, even amongst the men. So let me start with a welcome. And we will first welcome our dignitaries. Of course, our chief guest, Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji is still awaited. So let me start with welcoming our world leader, RI President Francesco Arizzo, am I right? And his gracious partner, Anna Maria. Can we get the Vice Presidents, Joint Secretaries to kindly come in the front and welcome the dignitaries? May I request Manju, Dushyant, Jitender, Sharat Chaudhary, kindly come in the front. Please welcome our dignitaries by presenting a stole and also the charming ladies with a necklace. It is my pleasure to welcome past President Raja Sabu and Usha ji. Sir, we are delighted that you are here today with us, and I will request everyone to kindly give them a standing ovation. Raja ji is a role model, and really I think the commitment he has to Rotary is on display today by his presence. Sir, we are in awe with the way you are conducting yourself and giving light to all of us. Thank you so much. Next, I will write to welcome past President Kalyanda. Kalyanda, We are so happy to have you with us today, sir. A warm welcome on behalf of all of us. Thank you, sir. I would now like to welcome our past president, Ravi and Vanati ji, all the way from Sri Lanka. Ravi, again, your enthusiasm, your wit, and your commitment to Rotary, unmatched. We welcome you both. It is now my turn to welcome past President Shekhar and Rashi ji. Shekhar and Rashi ji, it's indeed a pleasure to have both of you with us today. Next is our visitors, RI Vice President Elaine and his partner Françoise Liberté. Kindly welcome both of them. Big welcome, they've arrived only yesterday night. I'm sure you are liking what you are seeing first day in India today. I now request the team to welcome our own RI Director and Convener, KP Nagesh and Umaji. Please, a big round of applause for the convener. He is the one who's responsible for getting this institute to Delhi. He had a vision and he really said that it's been a long time, let's get this to Delhi. Thank you, KP, KPN and Umaji. It is my turn to now welcome RI Director and co-convener and my batchmate, MMM and Sumati ji. Please, I think if you can give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much. We have another guest from Sweden this time, RI Trustee Chair Representative, Trustee Anne Britt. Please welcome her by presenting a shawl and a necklace. I have a pleasure in welcoming a great friend of ours, General Learning Facilitator, Past Director Raju Subramanian and Vidyaji. Request you to welcome both of them. You know, all of you who've been through JELS and GLS know the commitment of this couple, and the enjoyment you had was all because of them. I would like the team to welcome Trustee-elect, Past Director and Trustee-elect A.S. Venkatesh and Vinita ji. May I request the team to welcome the host governors. Before that, let me just do the honors to welcome the past RI directors. So first, I would like you to welcome past director Ashok Mahajan ji, who's here, and we are missing Nayantara ji. Ashok ji, we are missing Nayantara ji. We give you a warm welcome. A warm welcome to past Rotary International Director, PTP. Of course, we are missing Nalini ji. I now welcome my own director and Sharmishta Bhabhi. Manoj Desai and Sharmishta Bhabhi, we extend a warm welcome to you. Thank you. Warm welcome to Director, past Director C. Bhaskar. We are missing Malti ji. Please join hands to welcome past director Kamal Sanghvi. And is Sonal ji there? Okay. Kamal, we're missing Sonal ji. Kindly put your hands together and welcome past director Mahesh Kotbagi. I extend a warm welcome to past director Anuruddh Roy Chaudhary and Shipra ji. Can we have a round of applause, please? And in the end, it is my pleasure to welcome the special aid to RI President Jean-Paul and Monique. Thank you, sir. They are both from Malta, and today, for this year, shadow to the RI President Francesco. Thank you, all the dignitaries. Let me also welcome all the current, past, and future RI officers who are present here, distinguished Rotarians, Rotary partners, friends, and family. Let us give everyone a big round of applause. So, a formal welcome, and now it is my pleasure to welcome each one of you to Tejas, the Rotary Zone Institute 2025, here in the heart of our vibrant capital, New Delhi. Delhi, a city that has witnessed centuries of change, yet remains timeless in warmth, color, spirit, and hospitality. A city where history and modernity walk hand in hand. And today, as this city opens its arm to the Rotary leaders across our zones, it truly comes alive with Tejas, the brilliance, the energy, and radiance that this institute stands for. As your host and chair of this institute, it fills my heart with pride to see this magnificent gathering, a sea of leaders who embody the power of service and fellowship. Amongst us are visionaries who have led Rotary at the highest level, pioneers who continue to shape our futures, and emerging leaders ready to carry the torch forward. This Institute Tejas is not just a meeting. It is a celebration of who we are as Rotarians, a reaffirmation of our shared purpose, our compassion, and our enduring friendships that cross every border and bridge every difference. When we chose the theme Tejas, we were inspired by its many meanings. So the meaning is light, brilliance, energy, and spirit. And in so many ways, that defines Rotary itself. A force that illuminates communities, uplifts lives, and inspires hope. And speaking of hope, let us remember when one gives, two get happy. And who are those two? The giver as well as the receiver. We are deeply honored today that we will have a chief guest as our Vice President, Honorable Vice President of India, Shri P. Radhakrishnan ji, and I'm sure he's going to arrive in a short while. We have curated a program that blends learning, leadership, and laughter, inspiring sessions led by global Rotary leaders, thought-provoking discussions that challenge us to do more, and moments of joy that remind us why Rotary Fellowship is truly unique. And I think all those who've been there for the last 3 days have been enjoying those fellowships. And I must assure you, even today and tomorrow, those fellowships will be of a scale which I don't think we have ever had in any institute so far. So, which is the mantra of our director, KP Nagesh. We're going to follow that. A special word for our Rotary partners, the spouses. The quiet champions who make our service journey complete. You bring grace, energy, and balance to our Rotary lives. The GNLS, GELS programs over the past 2 days have reflected your creativity, enthusiasm, and commitment. We hope you have enjoyed them as much as we have. Let me spend a little moment to express my deepest gratitude along with Ruchika to the team behind Institute and the dedicated secretariat which I had, led by past Governor Manju Fatke. May I request each one of you to kindly rise as I take your name. Past Governor Jitendra Neja, please keep clapping for them. These guys have worked more than 1.5 years to make this happen today. Past Governor Sam Moa, thank you, sir. Past Governor Suresh Hari, past Governor Dushyant Chaudhary, past Governor Satish Madhavan, past Governor Sharat Chaudhary, and all our committee chairs. You can just rise on your seats, get recognized. Please, every committee chair has contributed immensely to the success of what we see today. I would like to make a special mention and special acknowledgement of the support received from some of the team members. And to start with, I would like to acknowledge past Governor Dr. S. Nagendra. I'll request you to kindly keep rising from your seat. Past Governor K.S. Nagendra, past Governor Chandu Agarwal, past Governor Dr. Sharad Babu, past Governor Dr. Sushil Khurana, past Governor Chandrasekhar Kolvekar, past Governor Deepak Mehta, past Governor Muttu Palniappan, past Governor Vinay Bhatia, past Governor Ashok Agarwal. I think I'm speaking too far for people to rise, so let me get a little slow. Past Governor Lalit Khanna, past Governor Ashok Kantur, IPDG Prashant Raj Sharma, District Governor-elect Amit Gupta, District Governor-elect Ajit Jalan. Can I request a round of applause in between before I go on to the next list? DG Sriram Duvuri, DGN Trivikram Joshi, past President Rajiv Sagar, Rotarian Narendra Rao, Rotarian Kiran Kumar, and Ashni Masti, along with our coordinators, volunteers, and every Rotarian who's worked with such love and commitment to make Tejas shine. The world today needs more Tejas, more light, more compassion, more unity. And who better than us, Rotarians, to bring that wherever it is needed most? Let's remember what we do for ourselves, die with us, and what we do for others, remain and is immortal. So let this institute ignite that inner flame in each one of us to serve with purpose, lead with humility, and inspire through our actions. Once again, on behalf of Organizing Committee of Tejas, Rotary Zone Institute 2025, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all. May your time here in Delhi be filled with learning, laughter, and lasting memories, and a renewed Tejas that you will carry back to your clubs and to your communities. Thank you, Namaste, Jai Hind, and a warm welcome to Tejas. May I invite Ruchika to join me on stage? Ruchika, are you at the backstage, Ruchika? Just come on the stage. Okay, we'll come back. Thank you. It's been wonderful to stand here today as chair of this event. Thank you so much.
Quality has always been Prestige's cornerstone. It builds relationships that outlast brick and stone, connecting us with generations of homeowners, tenants, and investors. At Prestige, luxury isn't what you see, it's what you feel. in how our spaces flow, comfort, and quietly endure. From material to mindset, we partner with those who share our standards and are conscious. Our benchmarks don't stop at compliance, they rise to meet what we believe is possible. We anticipate, test, and redefine before we even break ground. Green innovation isn't just an upgrade, it's essential. We act with precision and build with confidence because the best kind of quality is often invisible. We build for evolving lives and growing needs because future ready is a responsibility, not a feature. A real credibility isn't claimed, it's earned. Every step measured, every audit welcomed, every report reviewed. Quality is never left to chance, it's built into every step. From ground checks to final finishes, you see it in Golshire, you feel it in Shantiniketan, you live it in Prestige Ocean Pearl and Jindal City, and you experience it at scale in Prestige City. At Prestige, quality is not a milestone, it's a mindset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are expecting our Honorable Vice President of India to be here on the stage any moment. So make yourself comfortable. And for those of you who would like to probably take a selfie wherever you're sitting, ensure that your video, everything is working. You have got sufficient memory on your phone. Until then, Manoj sir, Ashwini ma'am, please continue playing the videos. Thank you.
It starts with a smile and a shared sense of purpose among people who enjoy connecting for a cause, to solve problems and address community needs. That's what we do at Rotary. We're people of action, a network of 1.4 million problem solvers who bring our ideas and expertise to take on challenges here and around the globe. Bring your passion and purpose and take action with us. Learn more at rotary.org/action.
Friends, today it marks the grand celebrations in our institute. We are honored that this event will be graced by Honorable Vice President of India as the chief guest. So we are just moments away from welcoming our Honorable Chief Guest, the Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan. We request all to please be seated and maintain decorum as we prepare to receive our distinguished chief guests. And kindly ensure that your mobile phones are switched to silent mode. Our official photographers will capture this special moment. So we request everyone to remain seated and enjoy the proceedings. And due to security concerns, we are required to strictly adhere to the prescribed security guidelines and protocols. Our chief guest today, Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, is a distinguished son of India, a visionary, a statesman, and a leader who embodies dedication and integrity. It marks a momentous day and grand celebration for Rotary Institute. So please, we are just waiting. Keep the momentum high. In just few minutes, our Vice President is going to grace the event. So let's wait, keep cheering, and once upon the arrival of the chief guest, all attendees are requested to please rise and offer a warm and respectful welcome. I think he's about to arrive.
We have been told
In
our
2003,
Honorable Vice
the
President
Unit
of
Trust
India
India evolved
has
into a
arrived,
new
and any
avatar,
moment he's going to be
UTI
here.
Asset
Well,
Management
he is here,
Company
ladies and
Private Limited.
gentlemen. May I request all of you
Today,
to please rise? We are deeply honored to welcome the Honorable Vice President of India to Rotary Institute Tejas. Yes, keep the applause going as we welcome the second highest constitutional authority of our nation. It's a great moment of pride for all of us that he has joined us. Please remain standing as we welcome our Honorable Vice President of India onto the stage. Yes, this is once in a lifetime opportunity for many of them to take photo. Yes, keep the applause going, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome Chandrapuram Unnuswamy Radhakrishnan sir onto the stage. Sir, Vanakkam, great to have you. We are privileged that you are here amongst us. I request the other esteemed dignitaries, Rotary International President Francisco Arizo, Trustee Chair Representative PRID Anne Brett Asubol, Convener, Rotary International Director KP Nagesh sir, he is already here. Co-convener, Rotary International Director Muruganandam sir, Rotary Institute Chair Sharad Jain sir, you're already here with us, great. Rotary Institute Secretary Manoj Patki. I'm so sorry, Manju Patki. I'll be requesting our Honorable Vice President and all the dignitaries on stage to kindly light the lamp, and for that you will have to once again go back off stage to light the lamp, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry, I missed this particular part. We are going to now play the Indian National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly rise as we play the Indian National Anthem.
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai. The word Tejas in Sanskrit means radiance, inner fire, brilliance. I would request our Honorable Vice President of India and all the esteemed dignitaries on stage to light the lamp that symbolizes knowledge, clarity, and collective purpose. Now, the invocation song will be by Shreya Jain and Shukti Jain. Over to you.
Check. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shiva Svarupam, Nidyoham, Shuddhoham, Udyoham, Brahmoham, Brahmoham, Nandoham. जय हो शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा आदिदेव शंकरा हे शिवाय शंकरा तेरे जाप के बिना भोलेनाथ शंकरा चले सांस किस तरह हे शिवाय शंकरा मेरे घर में तू ही जाने क्या बुरा है क्या भला क्या बुरा है क्या भला क्या बुरा है क्या भला रास्ते पे मैं तो आँख मूंद के चला आँख मूंद के चला आँख मूंद के चला नाम की जोत ने सारा हर लिया तमस मिला नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा जय त्रिलोकनाथ शंभु हे शिवाय शंकरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा सृष्टि के जन्म से भी पहले तेरा वास्ता ये जग रहे या ना रहे रहेगी तेरी आस्था क्या समय क्या प्रलय दोनों की तेरी महानता 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 दीपियों की ओट में भोलेनाथ शंकरा मोतियां हो जिस तरह शिवाय शंकरा मेरे मन में शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा तू बता है इस तरह शिवाय शंकरा मुझे भरम था जोर मेरा या कभी नहीं मिला या कभी नहीं मिला या कभी मेरी मिला आत्मज्ञानी रत्नज्ञान जो भी है सभी तेरा जो भी है सभी तेरा जो भी है सभी तेरा सामने है झुका मेरे सर पे हाथ है तेरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा जय त्रिलोकनाथ शंभु हे शिवाय शंकरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा जय त्रिलोकनाथ शंभु हे शिवाय शंकरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा
Thank you. As the lamp shines bright, may our hearts shine brighter, guiding Rotary's mission of service above self. Shreya Jain and Shukti Jain, you're called on stage. I'm not sure if the Vice President has got any question. Oh, for the photo. Okay, for the photo. I was a bit nervous that he might have some question and ask for some meaning of the lyrics that you just sang, but isn't the case. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we know of our Honorable Vice President, how simple he is. Yes, keep the applause going. As the lamp is lit, may its flame remind us that every act of service begins with a spark of intention. Oh, yes, how can we forget the mother? Radhakrishnan sir. Once again, thank you, Shreya Jain and Shukti Jain, daughters of the chairman of Rotary Institute, PDG Sharad Jain. I would now request the chairman of Rotary Institute, Sharad Jain, to present a formal welcome. Sharad sir.
At the sound booth, kindly control the echo. So friends, once again, it is my pleasure to welcome you all, but more importantly this time to our chief guest, Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, who's joined us today despite of his very busy schedule. In fact, the reason he's here today is very unique. Of course, there is a reason that someone who invited him is so close to him that he could not say no to us. But more than that, you'll be very pleased to know that he has been a Rotaractor himself. And this is something I came to know when I went to invite him. And this is a connect which shows that once you get connected to Rotary, irrespective of whether you are there or not, you are perpetually connected. Thank you, sir, for gracing this occasion with your august presence. I'm so delighted and so obliged that you took out this time. For those who don't know, he had a program in Vishakhapatnam in the morning. He's addressed that. He's got a flight, landed here, and now he has another program in Vigyan Bhavan. So big thanks to you, sir. And I'm sure your presence here is not only be a blessing for us, but will also ignite and motivate all the Rotarians who are present here today. So I will not take much time. I will certainly request our director, KP Nagesh, and RI President, Francisco Arizzo, to kindly welcome our chief guest. Director MMM, Manju, and Anbrit, you can join. Thank you, sir, and over to you.
Thank you, Sharad Jain sir. I would now like to request RI Director Muruganandam to introduce our Honorable Vice President of India. Muruganandam sir, please.
Good afternoon, my dear Rotary family. It's my privilege and honor to introduce the Honorable Vice President of India, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Sri Chandrapuram Ponnusamy Radhakrishnan, to this esteemed gathering. A leader who lives by the famous Tirukural, Anjamai Yigai Arivukam, Innangum Enjamai Vendir Kelbu, meaning courage, generosity, wisdom, and motivation. These are the hallmarks of true leadership. Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji is a dynamic leader embodying these timeless virtues in every chapter of his life. Born in Tirupur, the knitwear capital of India, he holds a bachelor's in business administration and built his career as a successful garment exporter. He brings 4 decades of experience with the leadership positions that have shaped both the state and nation. Starting as an RSS Swayam Sevak, he held the prestigious roles from Secretary of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Tamil Nadu, to Lok Sabha member from Coimbatore, the serving constituency across decades. His leadership is marked by action, chairing Parliamentary Committee on Textiles, the public sector undertakings, and finance, addressing the UN Assembly, leading the first parliamentary delegation to Taiwan, and launching historic Radayatras and Padayatras for upliftment of river linking, eradication of terrorism, the civil code reforms, and social equality. Friends, as a Kayar board chairman, he set new milestones in Kayar exports from India, touching 2,532 crores. As a governor of Jharkhand and Maharashtra, with the additional charges of Telangana and Puducherry, his travel covered every district, connecting directly with the people from various sectors. He took steps to uplift the tribal community with higher education as a primary focus. A passionate sportsman, he has been a champion in table tennis and a long distance runner and a global traveler too. The visiting over 25 countries, always carrying with him the proud spirit of India. Let me end by recalling the Swami Vivekananda immortal words, எழுமின், விழுமின், கருதிய காரியம் கைகூடுமறை விழைமின். Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is achieved. These words echo in Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji life, displaying the versatility, the vision, and relentless the pursuit of excellence. Friends, sir, we are honored to have you with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our chief guest, the Tejas 2025 Institute, the Honorable Vice President of India, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan ji, to ignite us with his address.
I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. It gives me immense pleasure to join all of you today for the inauguration of the Rotary TEJAS Wings of Change event. On this great day, the dignitaries who are sharing the dais with me, President of Rotary International, Sriman Francisco Arizo, Director, Rotary International and Convener, Rotary Zone Institute, Sri K.P. Nagesh, Trustee, the Rotary Foundation, Ms. Anprit Asipol, Director, Rotary International and Convener, Rotary Zone Institute, Sri M. Muruganandam, past District Governor and Chair, Rotary Zone Institute, Sri Sarad Jain, past District Governor and Secretary, Rotary Zone Institute, Manju Patke, my dear brothers and sisters, the fellow Rotarians from various countries and from our mother Bharat. I extend my warm greetings to the entire Rotary family, whose tireless efforts and unwavering dedication continue to touch lives and strengthen the social fabric of our nation and humanity as a whole. Rotary has long stood as a beacon of service, integrity, and fellowship. Its immense contributions towards eradicating polio, promoting literacy, ensuring clean water, conserving environment, and nourishing peace is a testament to the power of achievement of collective goodwill and selfless service. And really, I thank the founder, Paul Harris, for giving this wonderful organization. So the world is getting served by the people who want to serve the rest of the society. When I was a student, I was in the Rotaract. When I participated in one of the Rotary's district convention, I said what I want to repeat it that again here. The Rotary is from our birth till the death. When you born a new baby, then you have been protected by their anti-polio medicine. Then they are giving literacy, they are running few good schools. I have seen the Rotary is running good schools. Today now ambulance facilities is available all over the world. And in India, 108 is available just a phone call away. But that was the Coimbatore Rotary first introduced the ambulance service on the NH 47 when in way back in 1995 or so. Then after the end, in my hometown, Rotary is running a crematorium. So even after the death, Rotary is serving the society. What is the noble Paul Harris motto? That while you are living for yourself, you should live for others too. That is the greatest thinking of him that has induced him to find this wonderful organization. For over a century, Rotary has embodied the spirit of Seva, Paramo Dharma, with a steadfast commitment to service above self. Across villages and cities, Rotarians have been catalysts for social change. This is where the organizations like Rotary play a crucial role. The power of partnership between the governance and the citizen-led initiatives is what drives true transformation. Rotary work in education, health, environmental protection, economic and community development beautifully complements our national priorities. I am happy to note that Rotary is driving impactful projects in key areas of literacy, healthcare, water and sanitation, and peace building, with a spend of more than $350 million worldwide annually. When I was talking to our president, he was telling me that India is not the fastest growing economy, but Rotary in India is one of the fastest growing organization. And he told me after America that we take the Rotary's growth in a very large scale, and there are so many projects that Rotary is taking up, and India is leading in taking the projects as far as the Rotary family is concerned. I congratulate the entire Indian Rotary for doing this immense service to the society. I am also pleased to know that through their flagship initiative, the Global Polio Eradication Program, Rotary has invested over $2 billion towards this cause, demonstrating their commitment and immense contribution towards building a healthier world. Yes, there were days we don't know why the fever has come. By the time we are going to the doctor or taking the health care, that child might have lost its leg. Nowadays, we don't see anywhere the young child is losing its leg like that. That is the greatest achievement of our Rotary family. Whether it is Swachh Bharat, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, or Har Ghar Jal, every national mission gains strength from grassroots participation of Rotary's involvement in these and the similar initiatives reflects the power of collaboration between the governance and the community spirit. Their enduring commitment to humanity reminds us that even small acts of service can create great waves of transformation. When communities take ownership of progress, development becomes both meaningful and enduring. I urge every Rotarian to continue being the torch bearers of progress. Let this event be a launching pad for new ideas in skill development, environmental protection, digital literacy, and healthcare. And on this occasion, I congratulate the organizers and the participants for their vision and dedication. I wish Rotary TEJAS Wings of Change a great success and hope that it truly becomes a beacon of light spreading the spirit of service and nation building across our land. And I once again express my sorry for coming late, but we had been held up in Visakhapatnam for long. That is also one of the important because about 2,500 delegates came from 77 countries, and I have to be there till the inauguration is over. And I am really sorry for not keeping the time, and you all can understand that it is beyond the control of us. And with these words, I once again thank for your concern for the society and your concern for the others. With these words, I wish you all every success in all your new endeavors. We will be behind you in every project you are taking up. And our president has told me the CSR is helping us. So more and more projects will be taken up. And I wish you all every success. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a standing ovation for the Honorable Vice President of India, Radhakrishnan sir, for addressing the gathering. Thank you, sir, for addressing with your thoughts of wisdom. Recognizing the challenging projects Rotarians past and present have taken up, your words have added immense value for this particular gathering, and I'm sure it will stay with us long after today. Now, I would like to humbly request our Rotary International President and esteemed dignitaries on stage to felicitate our Honorable Vice President of India. Yeah, I'm sure they're getting the memento, everything set. Yes, please step forward, all the esteemed dignitaries. Radhakrishnan sir, on behalf of the entire Rotary family gathered here today, we offer our deepest gratitude for gracing this occasion with your presence. Your time is one of the most valuable resources in our country, and the fact that you have chosen to be with us in spite of your demanding commitments is an honor we hold with immense respect. Your presence has elevated this inaugural ceremony, and I'm sure it will strengthen our belief in the values we uphold, which are service, compassion, and collective responsibility. Now it's time to gracefully switch roles, as I would like to respectfully invite our Honorable Vice President of India to kindly felicitate Rotary International President So Ravi and we're calling that. So I would like to request the host, District Governor Ravi Gujlani, and also co-host, District Governor Amita Mahindru. Kindly join us on stage. While they are walking up on stage, I would respectfully invite our Honorable Vice President of India to kindly felicitate, to begin with, the Rotary International President, Francisco Arizo. Kiran sir, kindly take the lead. Thank you. The Trustee Chair Representative, PRID, Anne Brett Hasubol. Followed by the host, District Governor Ravi Gujlani. Raviji, please step forward. And last, never the least, I request the co-host, District Governor Amita Mahindru, to step forward. Moments like these are truly special. These are rare, precious moments, the kind we will look back and say, I was there when it happened. I would request all of you to kindly rise for the Indian national anthem, please.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जगति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai. As mentioned earlier, these are very precious moments, kind of once in a lifetime opportunity. Where you get the opportunity to share stage with the Honorable Vice President of India. While the photos are being clicked, let me take this opportunity to once again thank and offer our heartfelt respect and warm wishes to Honorable Vice President for his continued service to our nation. May I request everyone to kindly stay in your seats until the Honorable Vice President has taken the leave from the auditorium. We are grateful that amidst his national duties, he found time to be here, and this is a gesture which I'm sure all of us will cherish. I'm sure with his presence today, we Rotarians are reminded of our own responsibility to serve quietly, to lead ethically, and to touch lives where it matters the most. Well, on that note, I would request Binita Kakar to kindly make herself onto the stage as we would like to continue with the other proceedings. For the dance performance, may I request the organizers backstage to kindly clear the stage?
Just check if the dance performance troupe is ready.
Binita ma'am.
Dance troupe is ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the formal inaugural segment concludes, we now continue with the rest of the program. What a moment of pride it was for all of us. Do you agree? A moment of pride for all of us in Rotary today. This remarkable feat will go down in the history of Rotary as a moment of great pride and celebration for each one of us. Let's move from words of inspiration to an expression of art that transcends boundaries. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce to you one of India's most celebrated classical dancer, Padam Shri Guru Geeta Chandran. She is a distinguished exponent of Bharatnatyam, a cultural ambassador who has seamlessly blended tradition with innovation. Friends, please join me in welcoming Padam Shri Geeta Chandran's troupe as they present a vibrant fusion of classical and contemporary dance to life. With a big round of applause, please welcome Geeta Chandran's troupe. Will take a while till the stage is clear. It's a great day in the history of Rotary. Our Honorable Vice President graced our institute event today. It's a moment of pride and celebration for all of us. So let's go on with this celebration and enjoy this dance performance.
Thank you. Thank you, Benita, for that lovely introduction. We now move on to a performance. Tejas Shiva is a performance specially conceptualized for this afternoon by Padma Shri Geeta Chandran. Tejas Shiva is a fast-paced performance that celebrates the aura and grace of Shiva as both creator and destroyer of evil. It speaks of Shiva as the vortex of the five elements of creation: earth, water, fire, air, and space. Geeta Chandran's choreography showcases Shiva's cosmic dance and also his role in protecting these elements. Presented as a fusion performance, merging contemporary aerial yoga artists with Bharatanatyam performers, Tejas Shiva becomes larger than life as a performance presented against a specially curated background projection that magnifies the performance. The credits for this event: Tejas Shiva team director and choreographer Geeta Chandran, Padma Shri and Sangeet Natak Academy awardee, manager and creator of our projection, Amrita Shruti Radhakrishnan, our technical director, Sandeep Datta, makeup team led by Brij Mohan Gupta, Bharatanatyam dancers of the Natyavriksha Dance Collective in alpha order, Akshara Anand, Ashutosh Bajpai, Anandita Narayanan, Arundhati R. Panikkar, Devika Rajaraman, Kamalini Mukherjee, Madhura Bhushundi, Mrinalini Gupta, Sharanya Srivastav, Shubhashri Roy, Saumya Lakshmi Narayanan, Tara Padmanabhan, and Yadavi Shakdar Menon. The contemporary aerial yoga duo are Shikha and Sonu. A word about them: this rising duo are stars of India Has Got Talent show. Shikha is training in Bharatanatyam under Geeta Chandran as part of the Natyavriksha Dance Collective. Friends, Tejas Shiva.
दणदीं जणुदीं किटधीं दिमित किटतां 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 तदीं ततों तकिट तकदीं ततों तनं तकिट तकतां तदीं ततों तकिट तकदीं ततों तनं तकिट तकतां तां किट तकदीं दिं किट तकतों किट तकनं किट तकतां तां किट तकदीं दिं किट तकतों किट तकनं किट तकतां तां किट तकदीं दिं किट तकतों किट तकनं किट तकतां तां किट तकदीं दिं किट तकतों किट तकनं किट तकतां तां किट तकदीं दिं किट तकतों किट तकनं किट तकतां किट तकदीं किट तकतों किट तकनं किट तकतां किट तकदीं किट तकतों किट तकनं किट तकतां किट तकदीं किट तकतों किट तकनं किट तकतां शंकर जटाधरा शंकर जटाधरा सदा शिवा गंगाधरा सदा शिवा गंगाधरा शंकरा जटाधरा सदा शिवा गंगाधरा शंकरा जटाधरा सदा शिवा गंगाधरा मिन्नुं चंद्रशेखर विरिंद ज्ञान सागर मिन्नुं चंद्रशेखर विरिंद ज्ञान सागर अगर इगर उगर में शिखर मान प्रणव में अगर इगर उगर में शिखर मान प्रणव में ओ मेन्नु मुलितने उडुकयल मुलितने ओ मेन्नु मुलितने उडुकयल मुलितने ओ मेन्नु मुलिगिने उदित नटन कलमयम् ஓம் என்னும் ஒலித்தனை உதித்த நடன கலைமயம் தங்கமான அங்கனே தங்கமான அங்கனே பஞ்சபூத வடிவனே நஞ்சை உண்ட கண்டனே பஞ்சபூத வடிவனே நஞ்சை உண்ட கண்டனே பஞ்சபூத வடிவனே பஞ்சபூத வடிவனே பஞ்சபூத வடிவனே பஞ்சபூத வடிவனே பஞ்சபூத வடிவனே பஞ்சபூத வடிவனே நஞ்சை உண்ட கண்டனே நெருப்பு மேனி குளிரவே நீர் சுமந்த கருணை நீர் சுமந்த கருணை சங்கரா ஜடாதரா சதா சிவா கங்காதரா மின்னும் சந்திரசேகரா விருந்த ஞான சாகரா சங்கரா ஜடாதரா சதா சிவா கங்காதரா சங்கரா ஜடாதரா சதா சிவா கங்காதரா சங்கரா ஜடாதரா சங்கரா ஜடாதரா சிவா கங்காதரா சதா சிவா கங்காதரா சங்கரா
Ladies and gentlemen, the Natya Vriksha Dance Collective and the rising duo of Sonu and Shikha coming together for Tejas Shiva, put together by Padma Shri Geeta Chandran, who leads Natya Vriksha. And our choreographer and our designer, and Amrita Shuddhi Radhakrishnan, who put together the fabulous projection for us.
Wow, friends, what a spectacular, spellbinding performance. Let's give another big round of applause for that mesmerizing display of artistry, rhythm, and passion. A big round of applause for all of them. And I would like to invite on stage Dr. Subra, Dr. Lalita, to please join us on the stage. Let's create a memory of this beautiful moment. Through movement and music, you have reminded us how art can connect hearts and inspire hope. The values that lie at the very core of Rotary. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to these talented young girls. Thank you so much. Over to Chinmay. We'd like to honor and recognize these performers for a beautiful performance. Let's keep the applause going. Thank you. It was a treat to eyes to see such a performance. Over to Chinmay.
Here is a brief video that beautifully captures the leadership and service of RI Director KP Nagesh, convener of TEJAS.
Officer once learned a powerful truth. Leadership is not about giving orders, it is about inspiring others to rise with you. He carried with him discipline, vision, and a belief that service to the nation does not end when you step out of the uniform. That young officer was Flight Lieutenant KP Nagesh, and his journey from the sky to a life of service had only just begun. After the Air Force, he built unique security solutions into a leading organization. Seeing the talent in rural youth, he created the unique Skill Development Academy. His success is measured not by profits, but by lives transformed. His leadership in Rotary set new benchmarks. As District Governor of Rotary District 3190, he didn't just lead, he made history.
Friends, I think it's time for tea break. So we just take a short tea break and conclude the inaugural session here. We reconvene after a short tea break of 30 minutes and continue with the next program of the session today. Thank you so much.
Please help yourself with a cup of coffee and tea and kindly make your way back to the same very auditorium by 4:25. That's 4:25. Thank you. Looking forward to seeing you all as we continue this particular segment, which will resume at 4:25. Thank you.
check, check.
मॉनिटर ऑन दो, मॉनिटर चेक करो, मॉनिटर दो, मॉनिटर नहीं आ रहा। चेक, हेलो चेक, साउंड चेक, 1 2 3, हेलो चेक। हाँ आरन, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट अभी सर आगे भी देख लो, आगे भी लगे। हेलो चेक, टॉप कम करो ना, टॉप कम करो। हेलो चेक 1, हेलो साउंड चेक, चेक 1, चेक 2, चेक 3, चेक 4, हेलो चेक। ठीक है सर, पीछे। हेलो चेक, ओके। हेलो चेक, हेलो चेक 1, हे चेक, हेलो चेक 1, बढ़ाओ जरा, लेवल बढ़ाओ। हेलो चेक, चेक 1, चेक 2, चेक 3, चेक 4, हेलो चेक, साउंड चेक, हे ओके सर। चेक, हेलो चेक, ठीक है सर, ओके। हेलो चेक 1, हेलो चेक 1, हे डिले पे, डिले बढ़ाओ हैंड माइक का, डिले खोलो, हैंड माइक का डिले खोलो। हेलो चेक 1, हे चेक, इसमें इको आ रहा है, इको कम कर दो, इको आ रहा है पीछे हैंड माइक में। चेक, हेलो चेक 1, कुछ हुआ सर? नहीं हुआ। हेलो चेक, हाँ चेक, हेलो, अभी तो ठीक है। चेक 1, चेक, हेलो